Hello, everybody. My name is Nightfire Rocks, and I am glad that you have tuned in today. Okay, 1 second. Take a look at stuff. Okay. Everything seems to be going according to plan. Alright. I've got my drink. We've got our setup. Everything else seems to be running accordingly. I didn't accidentally mute myself. So we are good to go. My gosh. Dear constellations. Did you see that? Or am I seeing things? The constellation Abyssal Black Flame Dragon widens his eyes in surprise. Several constellations doubt their own eyes. The constellation Prisoner of the Golden Headband pulls his hair out in excitement. You have been gifted 500 coins. An ether blade this early in a scenario? Look at that. Deactivated bookmark number 2. Your understanding of Heon Seong Lee has increased. This isn't a real ether blade to be exact. The actual thing is much more powerful. This is just for one-time use only. Flash. Of course! You've only added White Star Weapon Aura to your Broken Faith, which creates a blade when it absorbs magic power. The durability of Broken Faith has run out. This item can no longer be used. Impressive! Why is B. Young's channel full of people like you? I've completed the sub-scenario. Give me the reward. Oh, that's right. Hold on. The condition of the sub-scenario has been fulfilled. You have received 500 coins. Ding, ding, ding. Several constellations are impressed by your master plan. But wait. Are you going to finish him off? Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Nina, what are you doing? Go to bed. I'm sorry about that, guys. My children think it's funny to aggravate me during stream, and they're supposed to be in bed, sleeping, but no. It's another one of those nights, so I'm so sorry about that. Let's get back into it. Hopefully there will be no more interruptions. But wait! Are you going to finish him off, Glance? I don't believe in killing. What? Key. I don't enjoy taking lives carelessly. I'm lying, of course. But you'll be rewarded handsomely if you kill him. You'd be the first to kill a tier 7 demonic species, which would grant you over 7,000 coins. The Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is impressed with you. You have been gifted 100 coins. Do you know how much 7,000 coins is worth? I'm not killing it. Constellation Secretive Plotter smiles at you wickedly. You have been gifted 100 coins. Anyways, I need to open some treasure chests to get out of the... Shoo! Stab! What the... Ding! The Tier 7 demonic species Warden of the Dark has been slain. I can become strong as well. Doctor, you son of a bitch. You didn't see this coming, did you? This dude is... Oh my god. Can we just end his life? Like, he's worse than the demon. Legit just worse than the demon. Oh, man. You are the first to successfully hunt a tier 7. Okay, hold on, guys. We are blocking this guy. If you ever hop on my stream and you put big, and you put stuff like this on there, you're just going to be, you're going to be automatically banned. I do not like when links enter my chat. They're dumb. They're scams. They will be deleted instantly. So, please don't. You were the first to successfully hunt a tier 7 demonic species monster. You idiot. Not killing? In a world like this, you have achieved the impossible. You have received 8,000 coins. Contributions, Dr. Kim, Miangon Han. This is exactly why people like you always end up on the bottom. You understand? Ding! The Demon King, God of Wrath and Lust, has been notified of your existence because you've killed Tier 7 demonic species monster Warden of the Dark. The Demon King, God of Wrath and Lust, will hunt the incarnation that delivered the final blow until the incarnation. There was a reason he didn't kill him. Because he knew what would happen. So, this dude's so dumb. The Demon King, Demon God of Wrath and Lust, will lay a terrible curse on the incarnation that delivered the final blow. Huh? Final blow. Myung Han. What? What's this message? Oh, didn't I tell you? I didn't finish him off on purpose. Demonic species monsters are connected to the Demon Kings they worship through the dark root and inherit a portion of their power. Therefore, killing a demonic species monster would make you the target of the Demon King's hatred. The curse of the god and wrath wrath and lust will make your greatest nightmare come true. Plop. I don't know exactly what will happen, but Miongo will experience something horrific. The constellation Secret of Plotter is impressed by your evil scheme. Look at him. He's like, like, how? How did you know? The constellation of Secret of Plotter has recommended your scenario on the star stream. Ooh. Grin. Oh, look how cute he looks. He's giving a nice little smile back to his little friend. I love that kid. If anything happens to that kid, I riot. Let's open the treasure chest, shall we? Omniscient Reader. Episode 22, Chapter 6, The Time of Judgment, Part 1. This is what I found. I got this. Mana Recovery Bracelet Grade D. Item Rusty Iron Shield Grade D. It's not as extravagant as I expected. It's probably because the protagonist who left for Yakusu yesterday already took his fill. Don't worry, there's still one more to go. Clink! Item, Mana Brazier, maximum 1 per incarnation. What would this be? I think I might know what it does. The Mana Brazier is actually a key item of the current sub-scenario. Ground Rat Leg. Oh, isn't this part of it? Part of their main scenario? They had to learn how to cook stuff. Wow, the smell. Do you think it's okay to eat? Meat. I'll try it first. Munch. Nom, nom, nom. Wait, what the? Try it. I think it's okay to eat. It's actually delicious. Several constellations are smacking their lips. Sweet, juicy, what was it, rat leg? Yeah. Some constellations nod, saying that they know how the meat tastes. Several constellations have gifted you 100 coins. The constellation Abyssal Black Flame Dragon swallows loudly. The constellation Prisoner of the Golden Headband is biting his nails. The constellation Eyes Waiting for Tuesday Night. I wonder who this guy is. This guy's new. He's wondering how the meat tastes. The constellation Head of the Afterlife gives you a thumbs up. He's new too. Reading about it and actually tasting it are two different things. It's rich with juice and grease. And mukbang is the most popular topic of streaming after all. Wow. Listen, Doctor. I know I stepped out of line for a moment, but dig in, don't mind me. Thank you! You've got to eat to store up the energy to fight that curse of yours. But how did you know all this, Doctor? You even know how to cook a monster that we've never seen before. Oh, that. It's probably because you've read a lot of fantasy web novels, right? All I can do is stuff my face with this food that you risked your life for. I couldn't even be of any help to you. Well, maybe you could understand the monster from earlier because you've been studying hard. Maybe you could understand the monster from earlier because you've been studying hard to learn foreign languages. You think? Thank you for saying so. You've been staring at that box for some time now. Are you going to use that for something later? Huh? There are some writings on the surface. Could it be that she can even read the language? Random item box? Damn it. Wow. We could decipher the words thanks to you, Senga. This is why you have to study foreign languages. From my memory, the first to discover a random item box was the Flying Fox. Even Jungi Yak-yu, who took the other, Mono Brazier, wouldn't have known. But the real treasure here is the black box. Jungi Yak-yu only finds out in his 6th round. Go on and use it, Doctor. Is that okay? Of course! You can keep all the items we find here for yourself. That's the right thing to do. So, there's a strange box you find if you wander the early scenarios. I put an object into the box, Sam. I'll place the 7-tiered demonic species monster core that I got from the Warden of the Dark, along with Broken Faith, and who could have known that it was a limited edition premium item? You don't believe me? I'm telling you the truth. What? What's that you're doing here? It was pulled from the game not long ago. If you place low-grade items into the box and close the lid, flash. It spits out a high-grade item guaranteed. Dear Constellations, I don't know what this box is doing here. And stream! Number by 7623 has been temporarily shut down. The resulting item will be a bladed weapon because you've placed a bladed weapon in the box. Random loot has been activated. Item placed in the box is related to a specific constellation. The change of the resulting item being related to that specific constellation has increased greatly. I didn't expect that. Anything is fine, just give me something higher than an A grade. A high grade item has emerged. The remaining number of uses for the random item box has been reduced to 0. Shall we open it? They're like, ooh! This was a premium item that was recalled by the Starstream's Management Center because any item that you get that gave you because any item that gave you a higher grade item in return for a lower grade item could pose a threat to the balance of the scenario. Whoa! This is... Clink! Item information. Name Unbreakable Faith. Grade Constellation Artifact. Lore. The sword that used to belong to the hero Kazanix, who led Grunsiad into the grand age of magic in the past. The sword is imbued with Kazanix's mastery over ether and grants the ability to summon the Blade of Faith, which is infused with Fire Dark and Holy Puppeteers. This item increases the wielder's stamina and I'm sorry, my cat's going a little crazy right now. It looks like one of my children thought it'd be funny to put my older cat's collar on him, and he's not ready for the dangly stuff yet, so he's just running around in circles. Neko, come here. Come here, baby. You want me to get it off? Come on. Hold on, guys. I gotta go help him out. Come here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. You just gotta stay still for a minute. Okay, you can be free. Oh, boy. All right. Where were we? The summon the Blade of Faith, which is infused with fire, dark, and holy properties. This item increases their stamina and strength by +2, respectively, when equipped as an additional option. Doctor! Even I can tell that's an amazing item. Is this for real? A constellation artifact? It's way above any alphabetically graded item. It's okay if I keep it, right? Of course, it's all yours, Doctor. You have obtained a constellation artifact. The owner of the artifact has become curious about you. Let's head back, shall we? There are plenty of ground rats where we came from, so we'll only need to take the mana brazier back with us. With Gilliang's interspecies communication skill. Doctor? Huh. Aren't any insects around? They're all dead, that's right. Did all the insects explode because of the Warden of the Dark? Not even one? Well, to tell you the truth, there is one, but it's... whoosh. Gilliang? Thud. Doctor, something's wrong with Gilliang. They better not. Gilliang? Thud. What the? I said I'd riot! You better leave my boy alone. This episode contains depictions of violence and strong language and may not be suitable for some readers. Thud. Oh. It's way too high of a level. The vibration is coming from above. Could it be? There are many high-tier monsters above ground. Snap out of it, Gilliang! Gilliang! Gilliang Lee! If he's trying to channel a monarch species insect right now. Huh? Doctor? Okay, crisis averted. No need to riot. We're good. Gilliang! Stop using your skill at once. Hurry! Crash! I did. I can't believe this. He managed to summon a monarch species insect. We almost got buried alive. Are you Jean Henry Fabre or something? You shouldn't use the skill for a while. Don't ever use it again until I say so, alright? Okay. We'll get lost if we get into the black tide right now. We should wait a little and move on when a small insect appears in the area. If all we need to do is find our way back, I think I can help. I have a skill similar to Gilliang's. Omniscient reader. Of course she does, because she's queen, man. Alright. Episode 23, Chapter 6, The Time of Judgment, Part 2. It's a skill that lets you find the way using a thread. To be honest, I tied the thread down to something earlier when I was kidnapped. Excuse me, Singa, but may I ask you what your personal attribute is? Oh, well, that's... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have asked. It's not that I don't trust you, Doctor. No, don't worry about it. That was wise of you. Don't ever disclose your personal attribute. It seems that she's made an additional pledge when she signed her Starstream contract, which forbids her from leaking any information, and if she does, it costs her life. A thread that helps you escape a labyrinth. I might know that constellation. I don't know which constellation she signed to, but... Hello, Neon. Neku! Can you chill? What the hell? No! No, stop! Look at this! He stole my rose! Yeah, bad kitty is what he is. He's done that twice to me this week, where he'll go up there, grab that rose, and then just try to dart for it. I've caught him both times, but he's bold. He's so bold. I don't know which constellation she signed to, but it looks like her constellation has made the decision to train her. I could find out if my character profile skill worked. Oh, Neku's getting huge. He's what, 7 months old now, I think? Maybe less than that, maybe 6, I can't remember. When did we get him? It was January. It was 2 months, I think. So what? Yeah, he should be around 7 months now. He was 5 pounds when I was over there. I'm not sure how much he is now. He's probably around 7. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't think weight-wise he's gotten as much bigger. Maybe around 6-7 pounds. But he's definitely gotten taller. I'm sure you'll be surprised. I doubt it will work though. Personal skill, character profile activated. This character does not have a registered character profile. Ding! Currently collecting information on the target character. Huh? Strange. This message, I've never seen this message before. Channel number 57623 has reopened. Damn it! That bastard has messed with my channel. Everyone! Crackle, crackle. Have you all been well while I was away? Wow, this is really delicious. Nom nom nom. You'll be able to recover some health if you eat that. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. I added some GIFs to the stream so when I said specific words, it's supposed to pop up, but it's not working. And I'm disappointed. Like if I say what, it's supposed to pop up a wait what GIF, but it's not doing it, and so I'm sad. A GIF. Or GIF. Whatever. Same difference. I know. I know what I called him. I know what I called him. Anyway, they're not working and it's making me sad because I spent like 3 hours today trying to figure out how it worked. Alright. I noticed that you've accomplished some amazing feats while I was away. This is Dokubai communication, a mode of communication used by the Dokubai. Only I can hear what Biyang is saying when he is using this. But, of course, it's a violation of the rules for him to use this skill on an incarnation such as myself. Were you recalled because of me? Well, I can't say it's not related to you. The management gave me a warning because I shut off my channel abruptly and left the advertisement running for too long. I've made up my mind not to pay attention to minor things like that. A few trips to the management center isn't a big deal. How did you know about the random item box? Damn it. I can't believe a remnant of my embarrassing past still existed. Embarrassing past? So that ridiculous item box was there because of you. Damn it. If I hadn't been so greedy back then. Looking mode activated. Oof. Like over the wall, right? Is that what you're doing? You playing Smite right now, Neon? If I hadn't been so greedy back then. You seem to have obtained a lot of new items. And not just the mana brazier. Well, yes, a few. Played some Smite earlier, some League now. Oh, you're a League player, huh? I personally don't play League. I've never tried it. I don't think it's like my cup of tea. I'm a jack of all trades, yes. I've seen people play it before, but I don't know. It just looks difficult and confusing to understand. And they already tell me to uninstall and Smite enough for me not to want to try any of those other games. A few. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Look at him. PNC and Lee has begun to show some loyalty towards you. With that face, nah, no way. Is there anything that I can use? I'm jealous. No. What about that sword? It's mine. And you're going to share the meat with the others? I'm going to sell them for coins. What a cheapskate. Let's say that I have an excellent survival skills, so it looks like we've made it back. Murmur, murmur. What's going on? People seem a little agitated. Murmur, murmur. 20 minutes remaining until checkout. Please have your survival fee ready. Ding, ding, shriek! 100 coins will be... Oh, people are freaking out because if they don't have their coins, they're gonna die like that. Oh, well, that sucks. But that's also smart why he's saying, hey, look, I'm selling these because... Because if he doesn't sell them, then it's not going to be good for him, or the people he's like teamed up with. Although, can we please just throw that other guy like to the side? I won't be sad, okay? Just throw him out. Why is he a part of this group? He's uncool. Should just let the demon kill him, or impregnate him. Whatever the hell he was trying to do, I don't know. Yeah, either way, he probably would have ended in his death, which he deserves 100%. 20 minutes remaining until checkout. Please have your survival fee ready. Shriek! 100 coins will be withdrawn daily at midnight as your survival fee. You will die if you have insufficient funds to pay the survival fee. The survival fee will be collected until the second main scenario is cleared. Check out for the checkout time for the survival fee. Please spare us some coins. My child doesn't have enough coins. Please spare me some coins. I will pay you back, I promise. I'm willing to pay 10 million won. We'll buy 100 coins for 10 million won. Approximately 8,000. Oh. They mistyped and then they're like, nope. Asterisk. 8,700 USD. I was about to say, 10 million coins, 870, that didn't sound right. Where's my sister? She volunteered to join the search party. She was supposed to give me some of her coins. Where could she be? Wait, why don't you go look for her? What? Are you sure she volunteered for the search party? Can you prove it? These guys are dicks too. Can we just kill them too? So you'll see me swatting a lot. It's gotten a lot better. But we've had a bug problem this week. It's been really hot and humid where I live, so the bugs have found their way inside, mainly gnats. And we've been spraying and we've set up traps for them, but they're still just annoying, I guess is the best way to put it. Hopefully, there isn't a whole lot left. We've got them under control from earlier this week where they were just all over the place, but you gotta love humidity and summertime and bugs, right? Why don't you volunteer yourself and go look for her? Those bastards. Yuan Yang's attribute is about to blossom. Uh-oh. So, she was saying that her attribute, if it evolves into one of the things, most of the people who have that attribute are, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, they become serial killers, typically, but they're also very strong. Coins are power in this world. Dokja, I'm so glad to see you. If I remember correctly, you had the most coins, didn't you? How many was it? Shion has activated the skill Insight level 2, and currently I'm the one, Grin, who has the most coins in Guillermo Station. Coins? Who's got a lot of coins? Murmur, murmur, murmur. God, these people are ridiculous. Like, I get that they're freaking out, but at the same time, he's gone out and actually, like, with his group, and they fend it for themselves, and they found ways to survive and ways to earn coins, and these people have done nothing. Nothing to deserve those coins. Mr. Doctor, was it? Please help me. And that other guy is a moron too. 100 coins. 100 coins is all I need. You know, honestly, like, what was it? Maybe 2 weeks ago now, when I was reading the new chapter, Reaction to Tower of God, it was a lot like this, where, you know, the guys, I won't go too much spoils, but, the guy that basically had a village of people, and they always just came to him asking for coins and stuff, and they never did anything themselves, and because of that, they just relied on that person and didn't do anything. And it's kind of like reminiscent of that, where they want him to do everything, but they don't want to do it themselves. And in this kind of world, that's not how it works. Survival is everybody's game, not just somebody's game. 100 coins. 100 coins is all I need. Haha, Mr. Doctor, I don't have enough coins on me to help all these poor people, but you have a lot of coins. Are you just going to let them die? Shion, about 20 people have gathered around me. If I share my coins with them, I'll lose around 2,000 coins. Help me. If I don't share my coins with them, I'll become a villain. But please, how many of them actually deserve my help right now? Exactly. Like, I could see, in a survival situation, I could see, like, if they were helping you in some sort of way, and you help them out in return. But if they've just been lazing around and not really doing much, and then are now also expecting you to help them, it's like, do they really deserve that? Because they had the opportunities as everybody else to go out, find food like his group did, and earn coins, and they didn't. So it's like, how sympathetic can you actually be in this kind of scenario, especially when his life is on the line as well, and his group's life. I would more want to help my group that just helped me survive and give them money so that way they could survive, rather than people who couldn't even help themselves. And, he's right. If he does nothing, he's gonna end up becoming the villain. But at the same time, I'm wondering how he's going to solve this, because at this point it's seeing the guy, where is he, this dude right here, he wants that guy to become the villain, and he's making himself seem really charismatic in order to do it, and I don't know, we'll see. Okay, how many of them actually deserve my help right now? The theme of the first scenario was original sin. They can't even take responsibility for their own... Exactly! That's what I'm saying. They can't even take responsibility for their own lives, but they want someone else to look after them. When they took someone else's life to survive in the first scenario. Yeah, see? That's a good point, too. In the first scenario, you had to kill a living organism. And a lot of them chose to kill other humans. And so now we're seeing them be like, oh, well, actually, we want somebody else to help us. So they felt enough of a survival instinct to kill other people to survive. But now that it's not necessarily a life or death situation, unless they don't have the coins, well, they don't want to do it themselves anymore. to be quite interesting. You have 10 minutes remaining. The Constellation Secretive Plotter is waiting for you to make a decision. The Constellation Prisoner of the Golden Headband is waiting for you to make a decision. The Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is waiting for you to make a decision. Glance. I see. So you want coins. But why should I give you any? I'm not going to play along with these games anymore. I knew you would say that. What do you mean, why? You have a lot of coins, don't you? Can't you share some with us? You've been like this since the moment you arrived, even selling the food you brought with you for coins. Do you know how many people here would survive if they hadn't bought that food from you? He's right. Damn it, give me back my coins. I want a refund. Hold on. Right now, your Dakja isn't like that at all. Dakja, I'm going to give you a last chance. Return the coins to these people. Why should he? Can we just kill this bastard? It's obvious that Dakja is probably one of the strongest people in here. And if I refuse... See? This little bastard. I kill this guy too, for the love of God. Just kill him. I hate him. Literally's like, ha, look at you, not killing the final boss. Even, like, I hope his curse, like, curses them all at this point. Then things will get ugly very quickly. You prick, give me back my coins. Like, these people are nothing compared to that dude. Or the Grim Reaper, he just pretty much, he didn't kill it, but, disabled it until the other guy killed it, but still, kill him! Let's kill him and get our coins back! Die, bastard! I mean... like... You asked for that. Huh? Ah! How pathetic. Do you really blame me for this situation? The episode contains depictions of violence that may be upsetting for some readers. So yeah, if you've gone this far in with me, you should probably know that by now. How pathetic. Do you really blame me for this situation? Omniscient reader. We're reading to what? Chapter 32 today, and we're on 24. Episode 24, Chapter 6, The Time of Judgment, Part 3. Flinch. Character summary. Name Sing Ha. Personal attribute, gangster, common. Overall stats, stamina level 8, strength level 8, agility level 8, and mana level 2. Just as expected. His stats are pretty high for an ordinary gangster. They must have done it. What is it? What is it? Okay. They thought they could overpower me because of their stats. You know very well that what's happening right now has nothing to do with me. You're just doing this because you're scared of them. You know exactly what's wrong, and that your lives are at stake, but they're stronger than you are. You're afraid of them because they have more coins and higher stats than you. Dakja, what are you trying to say? But why is it that they have more coins than you and higher stats, Flinch? Because they're gangsters, no? Murmur. The incarnations around you are starting to get agitated. Come to think of it, how did you get so many coins? You all know very well. I sold many things, and when I arrived in Guilmo a few days ago, there were 87 people here, but right now, there are only 50 people at the most. Is that so? But that's because the monsters got them while they were on patrol. Monsters? You still believe that? You idiots. Why don't you think for yourselves for once? Then why hasn't anyone in the Sholdu gang died? And what is it? That they're always stronger when they return? The Constellation Secretive Plotter nods in agreement with your reasoning. They said it earlier. that you will receive coins when you kill me. How did they know that you receive coins when you kill someone? Constellation's prisoner of the golden headband is pulling his hair from excitement. Me too. Metaphorically. Help! You. What stat should I increase with the coins I get this time? Maybe you'll become as strong as Shiosu. Who would have known that you could earn coins by killing people? Hey, it's my turn next. Ino, did you? Shut it! It's a lie! There's only 7 minutes left! Whoa! Ino, how could you? If you have even an ounce of pride left inside you, fight them yourselves! Take back what was taken from you, using your own hands. The Constellation of Pure Good Alignment have deemed Ino Shion to be an evildoer. This is just how it is in this world. Yeah. He's right, damn it! You son of a bitches! Why you? You scoundrels! What do you take us for? Mommy! Come, Daeyoung, hold this. Do as exactly as I tell you. Die! You're still coming after him? That was dumb. Help me! Stab. I told you I was going to get you, didn't I? The requirement of the evolution of the attribute Crouching Figure has been met. Huion Jiyoung's attribute is blossoming. Huion Jiyoung's attribute is blossomed into Judge of Evil, Heroic. That's a good... I can't remember which attribute it was where he was like, oh, these people become serial killers. But he said that her common attribute evolved into some rare stuff. So this is probably a good thing then. Judge of Evil? That's the most powerful out of the 3 judges. Step back for a moment, Dokja. You have contributed greatly to the blossoming of that attribute, Crouching Figure. There. Mine. Huion Jiyoung will not hesitate to fight for you. I mean, I love that hold on. Huion Jiyoung will not hesitate to fight you. She would not hesitate to do that. But it also makes me just like super happy that like she's blossomed into this beautiful rose. Whoosh. Huion Jiyoung has activated the personal skill, Time of Judgment. Wow! Look at that! I love the artwork in this webtoon. It's gorgeous. The constellations of the Pure Good Alignment are agreeing with the use of the skill. Activating Time of Judgment. Whack! Damn it! Why is it that they have the upper hand? Thud! Where's everyone? Whew. That's right. You get him, girl! You get him! Everybody's like, holy shite. Kill him! Kill him! I should not... I promise I'm not that much of a violent person in real life. But I love a good karma! Karma is a bitch! Glance, nod. How did you? It's almost hard to believe. Thud. The constellations of the channel are experiencing intense ecstasy. Now we were sharing food and joking around just moments ago. Survival fees will now be collected. Whack, thwack, whack, whack, wham, thwack. Get up. The scenario has only just begun. Oh, my sweet girl. You are a queen yourself. You keep that crown held high. 100 coins will be withdrawn daily at midnight as a survival fee. You will die if you have insufficient funds to pay the survival fee. The survival fee will be collected until the second main scenario is cleared. You have entered the second scenario area. Find and move to the location where the scenario will be activated. Okay. Why did it say bookmark? Okay, well, whatever. I'm not sure how many episodes are actually in Omniscient Reader. I know this will be the one we catch up to first out of all the webtoons we're reading right now. Okay, episode 25. We're going to 32. We're on episode 25 now, guys. Hey, are you sure you won't come with us? We'll go our separate ways. We also have some coins left. After last night's incident, most of the survivors have left Guillermo's station. There are about 5 people left, excluding our group. I'm sure they'll get by since they were strong enough to survive last night. She was able to help her kid. See? You let them oppress you, and then you blamed other people for the oppression. Take back what's yours, and stop pointing fingers. That's my motto. Don't point fingers at the wrong person. I'm sure they'll get by since they were strong enough to survive last night. Should we get going then? She didn't ask if she could come with us. It's a given. Huan Jiang, the judge of evil, became our new ally. And Mi Yang Han disappeared without a trace. Good! I hope he dies. It's time we left Guillermo's station behind. You know he's not gonna, though. This guy's gonna come back later on, figure his shit out, and then try to... Hello, how are you doing? Nahai? Is that how you say it? Or Nahai-o? I'm not sure. This story is basically about an apocalypse that takes place. What's the best way? Have you ever watched Darwin's Game? Because that's kind of the best way to imagine it, except instead of a few people, it's the whole world that's effed up. But essentially, the world comes to an end one day. They all get powers. And not necessarily powers, but skills, and they have to survive scenarios. If they survive, they're rewarded handsomely, and if not, then they die. Essentially, it's the main story plot. It's time we left Guillermo's station behind for our next destination. Let's go. Omniscient Reader. Episode 25, Chapter 6, The Time of Judgment, Part 4. Tap. You have received 1,500 coins from Huan Jiang. Why? What's this for? It's your share. I'd feel bad if I kept it all to myself. I already gave everyone else their share. After all, I was the one who earned the most coins last night. I wouldn't have done that if I were you, Smack Smack. But I'm not you, Dokja. It hurts. The constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is delighted by your camaraderie. The constellation Abyssal Black Flame Dragon smiles wickedly. Because I'm the one who's got the most coins. Stop smiling, Abyssal Black Flame Dragon. Beyond gave me my share of the coins he was gifted this morning. A lot of coins were gifted because of the battle that took place. Give it here. Damn, Dokbai, did you think I'd forget? I was hoping you'd forget. Coins in possession, 23,050 coins. Jesus. Thanks to the earnings. I guess you could look at it like that. That it's like kind of like the way the things are based off around in this is kind of like how you would level up in a video game. So you could say that it's kind of based off like a video game. You increase your skills, you earn coins for doing the scenarios, stuff like that. You spent 1,200 coins on stamina level 12 to stamina level 15. The durability of your body begins to increase. You have spent 1,600 coins on strength level 11 to strength level 15. Your muscles are overwhelming with power. You have spent 400 coins on agility level 10, agility level 11. You begin to feel more agile. You spent 1,200 coins on mana level 6 to mana level 10. You feel your soul filling with mystical power. I've spent 4,400 coins in total, including some to increase my mana, so I can keep using the White Star weapon aura. It sure is much easier to spend than earn. I can increase my earnings by increasing the level of B Young's channel and drawing in more constellations. Oh, by increasing. Step. Our next destination will be the perfect stage for that. Ding! The second means, I guess a big thing I forgot to mention too is this guy right here, Dakja. He basically knows the future and what's going to happen. So, with that, he's able to form kind of like, he's able to plot around what he already knows is going to happen. Sometimes things happen differently, but for the most part, he knows. And the reason for that is because before the apocalypse started, he read a novel that was based off of this apocalypse, and the author of that novel, I guess probably from a different dimension, but he granted him the powers of foresight, essentially. Main scenario number 2, the encounter. Category main, difficulty E. Clear conditions. Get through the tunnel and meet with the survivor of the first shelter zone. Time limit none. That's good. There's no time limit this time. Rewards 500 coins. That's not a lot. I guess to the people who aren't like him, then yeah. But penalty for failure? Question marks. A shelter zone. Where could it be referring to? He already knows. The next main shelter zone is in Shungmuro. Current location. Shungmuro Station. Clink! Why are there so many monsters underground? I thought it'd be a breeze since Shungmuro is only 3 stations away. The tunnel was infested with ground rats as expected. We've been fighting them off the entire way, so everyone must be tired. Dongguk University. Glance. Let's rest here for a moment. Looks like the people who were here left in a hurry. They might have left behind something useful. Dakja. How about we rest when we get there, seeing as how we only have one more station to go. We don't know if we'll be able to rest when we get there. Flinch. Yaksu, the station we just departed, was full of ground rats and dead people. Looking at their wounds, it was obvious they didn't die fighting against ground rats. It's most likely Yoonjiuk Yu's doing. We now know very well that monsters aren't the only things we need to watch out for in this world. I'll go search the area to see if there's anything we can use. Thank you. It sure is handy to have someone from the army at a time like this. Then shall we? What, do you want to come too? No, you two go ahead. Yes, I'm slow-witted. Oh, if we're having personal time, I'd also like to go to the bathroom. Me too. Huh? Where's Dakja? Well, he said that he's going to take a look outside. Dongguk University, the National Theater of Korea, in Seoul Tower, Namsan Park. What? He didn't forget the air outside is poisonous, did he? No, he didn't forget. It wasn't just because the others were tired. You were currently exposed to poisonous fog. And I suggested that we stop and rest at Dongguk University. From the reading I've done, it should be straight ahead from exit 6 of Dongguk University Station. Found it. It's a statue of the great monk Semyon. Why did Dr. venture outside? The statue of the great monk Semyon, Dharma name Yujian. Well, the constellation wearing a robe is looking forward to the next action he'll take. He said he was going on a pilgrimage. What? A pilgrimage nod. The constellation wearing a robe is delighted by your action. You have been gifted 100 coins. Puff. Huh? What the? What does he think he's... Leap. Oh boy. Hey! What? Don't tell me you're... Crack! Dr. Kim, you maniac! A constellation wearing a robe is stunned by what you just did. Are you crazy? Do you know what you just did? Are you ignoring me? Nom 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 nom. There isn't something that can be brushed off. You destroyed an idol of a constellation. Do you want to see my channel ruined? Pipe down, will you? All idols are sealed with the power of their respective constellations. Once their seal is broken, you can obtain skills or items that belong to the corresponding constellation. I just think it's funny. He's like, what the hell? I need the Great Monk's skill in order to enter Shungmuro. I was lucky I found a portable charger. If you meet Buddha on the road, kill him. This looks reckless. I used a shortcut that was introduced in TWSA because it takes too long to break the seal by normal means. What are you going to do if that bold leader of the Peasants' Army speaks ill of my channel? How can you call him that when he's a national hero? You of all people don't have the right to protest when I call him! The constellation wearing a robe is outraged by your atrocious act. The constellation prisoner of the headband snickers. Doctor, how was your pilgrimage? Did you go to a cathedral or temple? I have something to give you. So, this is as a powerful relic that used to belong to a certain great man? This old rag? Item, robe of the great monk Simeon. Grade B, increases his sense of justice and will. Oh, that's perfect to give to her then. Have you heard of a man called the great monk Simeon? Who's that? The constellation wearing a robe is shocked by what the incarnation Huan Jiang has said. Oh, I know. I learned about him when I studied Korean history. Item, the praying beads of the great monk Simeon. Grade B, enhances the recovery of mana. He was a monk from the mid-Joseon dynasty. He defended Korea during the Japanese invasion. He won the battles of Noonpiang and Ugwandong. Is that how you say it? Ugwandong? I'm not sure. I apologize if I butchered that. I do remember... I don't know about this guy in particular, but I do remember the Japanese invasion. They invaded Korea to attack China, I believe, is what they're talking about. And it did not go well for the Japanese. Her knowledge shines even during an apocalypse. A constellation wearing a robe is touched by the acknowledgement of the character Senga Yu. Well, these items are imbued with the Great Monk's power. Really? Wow, it really is. I offered a prayer at his statue out of curiosity, and these items fell from the sky. That is not what happened, but that's funny. A few constellations are impressed by your shamelessness. They're like, wow, this dude really just gonna lie about what he did. I believe the great monk Samyang has sent down these items to us for the future of our country. Korea. Come on, take the bait. Just like how he protected the country during the Japanese invasion, he may have sent us his relics to do the same now. Korea is pretty much under an invasion right now, you see. Oh. A constellation wearing a robe has been moved by what you said. So beautiful. He broke my statue, but you know, it was such a gorgeous lie. Seeing all that's happening around us, I guess you could be right. Maybe the great monk Samyang could even be a constellation himself, right? Great monk Samyang, sir. Happy now? A constellation wearing your robe has revealed his nickname. The constellation, bald leader of the Peasants' Army, forgives your transgression. The power and the wealth of the constellations are directly influenced by their fame. I did act recklessly, but no constellation would pass up the chance for their name to be praised like this. The great monk Samyang, was it? I'll remember that name. The constellation bald leader of the peasants' army happily takes it all in. Yes, shower me with praise. You've been gifted 100 coins. We should get ready. We'll be in Shungmuro soon. Thanks to Gileong's interspecies communication, we haven't come across any ground rats yet. Don't let your guard down just yet. We have about half a mile until we reach Shungmuro. It should be appearing soon. Ding! A new sub-scenario has arrived. Stand back, everyone. Ding! A new sub-scenario has arrived. Stand back, everyone. What are we on? We're on episode 26 now, guys. We're going to 32. Actually, you know what? Real quick, I have to refill my water. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got my water refill. Alright. I have to drink water when I'm doing this, especially when I do deeper voices. Otherwise, I wake up with a sore throat in the morning. So I have to keep my throat lubricated. Stand back, everyone. Omniscient Reader, Episode 26, Chapter 6, Time of Judgment, Part 5. Sub-scenario, illusory prison. Category sub, difficulty D to F. Clear conditions, escape the illusory prison within the given time limit. Time limit 1 hour. Reward 300 coins. Penalty for failure. Illusory prison? What could it be? Sub-scenario illusory prison has begun. Ah! Ow! I went to go turn my head to look at the panel and my neck popped. What's this? I feel sick. Doctor. Doctor. Something doesn't feel right. Doctor, are you here? Are you there? Doctor, you haven't seen anything, okay? Wow, I see. Personal skill, the fourth wall activated. You've become immune to the effects of illusory prison due to your skill. Did he just win by default? Illusory prison. It's a zone that triggers your trauma to drive you insane. Oh god. Woo! I've got a lot of trauma, people. I would go insane. Even Junghyuk Yu would have... You know what, though? I already suffer from PTSD, so if it's kind of like a flashback, I think it'd be chill. I think I would be able to survive. Oh, that sounds horrible to say, but it's true. Even Junghyuk Yu would have a difficult time here. This is the most dangerous obstacle a regressor can face. That's true. Everyone calm yourselves and take deep breaths. The Constellation, secretive plotter, is impressed by your mental fortitude. He didn't even... I mean, it worked for like a second, right? And then he was like, nah, fourth wall. That's an OP move, man. You've been gifted 100 coins. A curious Constellation is sad that you did not get to peek into your past. Private Hyun Lee did not copy, sir. You sons of bitches. She's probably seeing what just occurred. I'm sorry, Mom. Damn it, I was too late. Doctor. Oh. The bracelet saved her. Dash, Senga! The praying beads of the great monk Seong. It looks like their effect protected her. Please. Then why did the ropes not do the same? Wouldn't it have done so? I guess not. I guess it's different. Please cover me for a bit while I destroy this zone. Yes. The reason I destroyed the great monk statue to obtain the skill was so that we could clear the sub-scenario. Here I go. Personal skill, Dispel Evil, level 1, activated. The personal skill, Dispel Evil, level 1, dismantles illusionary prison. You know, that's kind of crazy to think. He got this, I forget how he got it, but I know he specifically got it. It's like, how many steps ahead is he, really? He knows about what's going to happen, and I mean, if he has, like, from stories that you're really into, you know, like he was, there's a lot that you can remember, and you're like, oh, this is what's going to happen next. You may not remember every tiny little detail, but you remember the gist of it. And, you know, what I'm thinking is, like, since he knows what's going to basically happen, he kind of sets himself up to be steps ahead. The personal skill, Dispel, level 1, dismantles illusory prison. Our oath! This poor dude. 1. We're soldiers of the Army of the Republic of Korea, with a duty to faithfully serve our nation and our fellow citizens. Hyun-seon? Mom! Gilliang! Everyone, get a hold of yourselves, Swabble. Oof. I'm going to kill you all. Her eyes turned red. This is a sign of demon slaying. What? This was why I gave her the robe of the great monk Simeon. I guess it was no use, Wobble. Smack! Yeah, it's just best to have her sleep a little. Senga, please take care of Huon for me. The condition of the sub-scenario has been fulfilled. That took like, what, all of 3 minutes maybe? Don't let your guard down. It's not over yet. Tier 8. These are even more than the demon. Holy crap. Ghost species Spectre. Ugh. Private Hian Seeing Lee reporting for duty, sir. I do not copy. What? What's going on? Hian Seong, you're finally. How are you feeling? Oh, how long was I out? What's going on? Is everyone alright? Item, Spectre Spirit Stone. A rare spirit stone that can be obtained from the remains of specters. We stumbled upon monsters that created an illusory prison. We've defeated them all, so we should be okay. What? Just you and Senga? It was mostly Dakja. Their attacks were mostly psychic in nature, so it wasn't too bad. Thank you, I guess. Thank you. I guess we're out of the woods now. I couldn't possibly thank you enough. It's nothing. Gillian, are you sure you don't need to rest? Wobble. My head hurts. Tap, tap. I'm sorry. Mom, I'm sorry. Maybe it was Gillian who had the most traumatic experience. Poor Gillian. Oh, if I could just hug him, I would. I love that child. I feel a personal attachment. And like I said, I will write if something happens to that poor child. Yes, thank you. He gave him a hug for me. It looks like we've almost made it. Our group isn't ready for a fight at the moment. Is it okay for us to go ahead? Who are you people? Who the hell is that? Don't you know that these hunting grounds belong to us? Since when was she? Oh, she is. Oh. The chick from the beginning that killed someone to survive. The sole survivor of Taepyeong Girls High School. Ji Lee. Huh? Did you arrive here after defeating the specters? I knew who she was as well because she's also one of the main characters in TWSA. Huh. You could have mentioned that to us, you know, a few episodes ago. But okay, fine. I'll let it go. How? Only the master knows how to defeat them. Character profile, name Ji Lee, age 17, supporting constellation, god of naval warfare, personal attribute, scared sword demon, rare. Personal skills, blade proficiency level 3, demon slaying level 1, perfect senses level 2, ghost steps level 1, stigma, naval warfare level 1, command, army level 1, overall stats, stamina level 13, strength level 12, agility level 13, mana level 9, general evaluation. She has become a scarred sword demon after killing her closest friend. Bruh, it wasn't even just like a random girl. She killed her best friend. Bruh, I'm pretty sure that's breaking girl code. I'm just saying. This character supporting constellation has become fond of you and your party. The starter pack is currently being used. God of Naval Warfare. The supporting constellation hasn't changed from the story. The constellation bald leader of the peasants' army is moved about being reunited with an old friend. Ji Lee's constellation greets the bald leader of the peasants' army happily. Naval Commander Ji Lee. Taepyeong Girls High School, second year, Class B. High school in Korea is 3 years. So it's a chance. That's interesting. I figured that was the case, but it's the same as Japan as well. She was the reason why Jung Yu rushed straight to Shungmaro. She's a crucial character for the naval battle that lies ahead. Follow me. I'll take you to the station. Oh, okay. That was easy. Main scenario number 2, the encounter. Category main, difficulty E. Clear conditions. Go through the tunnel and meet with the survivor of the first shelter zone. Oh, okay, so they cleared it then? Time limit none, reward 500, penalty for failure. Main scenario number 2, the encounter has been completed. Rewards will be calculated. So she was the person they needed to meet. Oh. What are we on? Episode 27. So they're at Chungmuro now. Or Chungmuro. I'm not entirely sure how to say some words. So if you do ever know the correct pronunciation, just let me know. You're gonna have to spell it like in a way that I can read it to know. But I always love learning new things. So you have entered Chungmuro. This place is eerie. Number Gear 8761 channel is live. Number Beer 3642 channel is live. There are a lot of Dokubai channels since the scenario is becoming more large scale. It must be difficult for B Young. The third main scenario is currently in process. Hey, little samurai. You've brought newbies? Yeah. Samurai. He would regret calling her that if he knew her... Excuse me. He would regret calling her that if he knew who Jihee's supporting constellation is. Have you been drinking again? Ah, man. What else is there to do when the world is in ruins? Did your friends come from Dongguk University? I'm impressed. You must have earned a few coins along the way. Ugh. What's your name, little miss? I know of a cheap room. Do you want it? Sorry, a room? You don't know how things work here yet, do you? Here. Quit pestering the newbies and get upstairs. You gotta learn someday. We do this to make a living. If you value your life. I've done my part. You're on your own from now. I don't want to have to babysit you, that rude brat. Would it hurt to be a little polite? Nah. I'm off. Jungiak Yu is here too, right? Who are you? Click. It looks like Jungiak Yu already did a number on her. I understand why, though. A constellation at the level of the god of naval warfare is a rare find. If I were in his shoes, I would have looked for her as soon as I got here, too. I'm Jungiak Yu's companion, who has returned alive. A companion? I don't believe you. He'll know who I am if you tell him that. Where is he now? Master isn't here right now. She calls him Master? What have you done to the poor kid, Jungiak Yu? I can't afford to lose the god of naval warfare like this. This isn't good. I have a message for him. Hey, you! Yes? Keep an eye on them for me. I'm going to see Master. Who are they? I don't know. They say they're Master's friends. You're friends with Mr. Jungiak Yu? Look at him. He's like, oh! That's the face he's giving right now. Literally glowing. He's just taking advantage of it. Very good friends. Omniscient Reader, Episode 27, Chapter 7, Landlord. And so, that's how Mr. Jungiak Yu became the leader of our group. Are you listening? Yeah, I guess. So, Jungiak Yu appeared around 3 days ago and saved you and Ji from a pack of monsters. This is the gist of the story, right? So he was a follower of Jungiak Yu's, just like Ji. I'm not interested in hearing stories about that psychopath. This boy doesn't know. Well, if you put it that way, I guess it's not that complicated. But Jungiak Yu didn't save him because he was a good man, but only because he was lucky enough to be next to Ji at the time. How do you supply yourselves with food here? Well, it's a little embarrassing to say, but a number of people here are reliant on Ji to provide for us. Ji hunts monsters and then asks Mr. Jungiak Yu to cook them. You don't need to take notes on that. What about drinking water? We make trades with the Landlord Coalition using food and coins. The Landlord Coalition? Now this is getting interesting. Hey, the newbies from earlier. Did you come to look for a room? Oh, excuse me. We just came to use the bathroom upstairs. What a pity. Be careful up there. The Shugmoro Landlord Coalition. I know them very well from reading TWSA. The leader who has all the Shugmoro under their control must be one of the 10 evils. They keep mentioning something called a room. What are they referring to? And they're landlords, and the rooms are, simply put, it's that. What is that? And why are those people fighting? According to the scenario, those are called green zones. We call them rooms here. You'll find out about them soon enough. Oh, that was him. You'll find out of them soon enough. So does the Landlord Coalition have control over the areas from the 3rd to the 1st basement levels? There are other groups too, but it's mostly the Landlord Coalition that has the monopoly. Didn't Jung-Young Yu do anything about this? I thought he saved you. Well, he just told us to fend for ourselves. That's typical. Jung-Young Yu probably didn't ask these people to follow him. They must have been drawn to him because of his overwhelming power. Jung-Young Yu is straying off his original path. His current third route is slightly different. I need to find out what he's doing differently this time around. Oh. Why are people gathered over there? The bathrooms are just past them. Pildu, please, let me back in. I promise I won't ever do it again. Please, let me stay just one more night. I will bring you coins at all costs. Now, stand back, everyone. Stand back. I have a feeling that the 10 evils will be here as well. But they all look so much alike, it's hard to tell. Dash. Gilliang, wait. Bathroom, thud. Oh, splat. Huh? Incarnation Gilliang Lee has trespassed onto private property. Who's this brat? Oh no! Everyone back up quickly. You seem to be lost. Do you know where you are right now? Isn't this the way to the bathroom? Tap, tap. The bathroom? Yeah, it used to be. But hey, you little brat. Where are your parents? Sorry? Didn't your parents ever tell you not to trespass? You seem clueless right now, so I'll teach you a valuable lesson. Click. I swear to motherfucking God. Click. You better fucking not. You better fucking not. The Sigma Militarized Zone, Level 3, and the character Pildu Gong has been activated. Was he really that far in? Pildu Gong is demanding a sum payment of 500 coins for trespassing. All turrets in the area will initiate fire if his demand is not met. Hey, brat. Hand over your coins. I swear to motherfucking God. I will jump through this screen. Zoom. Oh no. That kid. Sangha, look after Hyewon for me. Oh, Sangha, look after Hyewon for me. Oh, you must be his guardian. Then why don't you pay me 500 coins instead? 500 coins just for setting foot on his land? This is highway robbery. This is interesting, Yu Jiangyu. Master! You've let these scum run rampant. Omniscient Reader. Episode 28, Chapter 7, Landlord, Part 2. The 10 Evils. They appear in different chapters and with different ranks depending on the round Yoongjang Yu is in. They are the main villains of the world of TWSA. And Pildu Gong is also known as the Armament Lord of Shungmuro, is one of the 10 evils. Green Zone 56 to 70. The size of this room is larger than the rest of them, as expected. This entire area must be Pildu Gong's green zone. Why are you collecting coins from people? Isn't Shungmuro Station a public facility? Haha, it was until 8 days ago, but not anymore. All right, I'll pay, but I'll only pay him in person. What? You're not Pildu Gong. Character summary. Name, Jinxiol Kim, age 49, supporting constellation Monarch of the Small Fires. small... Isn't this... Oh, maybe it's different? Isn't this the same guy that... I mean, he died last time, so I guess he picked a different person, but... He likes to see his people be tortured, right? It's that one, right? Personal attributes, landlord, normal. Overall stats, stamina level 9, strength level 8, agility level 9, mana level 7. These men are landlords who used to own most of Shimuro. But now they are just Pildugong's henchmen, the landlord coalition. What? How? Where are you, Mr. Gong? Damn it. Come out and collect your coins. You have trespassed onto private property. Zoom. Mr. Pildugong! Stop right there. Take another step and you're dead. Fishing life? What? I haven't seen you around here before. You've got quite the nerve. He must be Pildugong, the armament lord. Why should I be nervous when I'm just here to do what needs to be done? Oh? Pildugong has begun to take interest in you. A smartass, I see. Don't get too cocky. Character profile. Name Pildugong. Age 48. Supporting constellation Defense Master. Personal attribute Landlord rare. Landowner rare. Personal skills. Private property level 3. Patience level 1. Calculate profit level 2. Leadership level 2. Insight level 1. Weapons proficiency level 1. Stigma militarized zone level 3. Overall stats. Stamina level 9. Strength level 11. Agility level 10. Mana level 19. General evaluation. Leader of Shungmuro's Landlord Coalition. His skill, private property, along with his Stigma militarized zone, are optimized for fighting against large numbers of high enemies. It is highly recommended that you do not make enemies with this character. Starter pack is currently in use. Growth package is currently being used. He already has 2 personal attributes, and his mana is level 19. This is expected of someone who would end up becoming one of the 10 evils. So, what business do you have with me? Doesn't seem like you're here to just pay me. It's pretty sharp, too. Should I make a deal? Or crush him right here and now? You better not have any crazy ideas, if you know what I mean. Now, what else would a tenant want from a landlord? So, you want a room? Yes. Please let me and my friends stay in your green zone. No, we don't take tenants who aren't a part of the Landlord Coalition, unless you want to pay us 500 coins each daily, greedy schmuck. We can't afford that, but I can pay you an intel. What intel? Intel about Jungyeok Yu. Jungyeok Yu? You mean that bastard who caused a ruckus a while back? You brat! How do you know him? Bullseye. Pildu, this guy's suspicious. In the original story, young Jungyeok Yu should be in an all-out war against the Landlord Coalition right now. What the hell could he be up to? How do you know Jungyeok Yu? He is a companion of mine. We've been through life and death of our own, on our own. On your own, not together? Well, the point is that he is a close friend of mine. Whether you believe me or not, you've got nothing to lose, right? Pildugong has activated a skill, Calculate Profit level 2. I do have something to lose. You could be trying to con me, for all I know. Don't underestimate me, you brat. From my experience, it's people like you that always run off without paying their rent. That sounds oddly specific. Well, if you say so, it's your loss. I should walk away right now. Wait! He took the bait and gained the upper hand. Where do you think you're going? You still need to pay me. Damn it, it was about the money. How much was it, 100 coins? No, it's 1,000 coins for you and that kid. This bastard. Even a Dokubai didn't rip me off this bad. That's too expensive. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Die. Zoom. Shriek. Dokuja! Run towards the crowd. Crash. Hyun-seong. Dokja, I don't think I can hold it much longer. Hyun is still passed out. Someone might end up dead if we start fighting right now. There's nothing to gain for us if we continue this fight. Mr. Gong, hold on. What is it now? I don't think it's a wise decision for you to be fighting us right now, and why is that? If you do, you'll die right where you're sitting. Whoosh! Master, it's him! Damn it! That's the man who claimed to be a friend of yours! If there's nothing here for us to gain, I should at least make them lose something. A close friend of mine is making his way here. There, that's him! Let me... one sec. I'm gonna restart the music. Eugene has become agitated. Hey, young Geok! I never thought I'd be happy to see that mug of his. Level 2 of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint activated. How are you? Looks like you've been doing good. How did he already... Level 2 of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint activated. These people don't seem to believe that you and I are friends. Can you please talk to them for me? No, young Geok, you very well. He may kill people off like insects, but he always keeps his promises. Few constellations are looking forward to the incarnation Yoon Ji-young-yu's reply. The constellation Demonic Ditch of Fire is carefully watching to see if the incarnation Yoon Ji-young-yu keeps his word. Especially now, since many constellations are watching. And it'd be great if you could make them let us use the toilet. He just talk over him? Doctor wasn't Mr. Yunji just about to... He talked over the master? Cling! Mr. Yunjiang, wait! Kill him, master! Wow. I'm so lucky to have such a great companion. Good to see you! You managed to stay alive. Long story short, Yoon Ji-young-yu never acknowledged me as his companion. Instead, he answered by silently pointing his blade at Pil Dugong. Pil Dugong didn't seem to want any bloodshed, so he let us go for the time being. Did you want me to die? I really didn't care that much. Companion, my ass. I'd love to sock his jaw right about now, but his stats are probably no joke right now. What are you looking at? Personal skill character profile activated. There's too much information about this character. Converting character profile to character summary. Activate full version. I didn't really see it when I read the novel, but opening the full version of Young Ji-young-yu's character profile. Character summary. Young Ji-young-yu, age 28. Oh! Supporting constellation. Oh, man. Sorry. Just gotta... I always flavor my water. And while I took that last drink, there was some powder that did not dissolve. And it's sour. Oh, that's better. Attribute the Regressor, 3rd round. Mythical, Pro Gamer, Rare. Personal skills, Eye of the Stage level 8, Close Combat level 8, Weapons Proficient level 8, Proficiency level 8, Mental Barrier level 5, Crowd Control level 5, Reasoning level 5, Lie Detection level 4, Cooking level 10. List of skills has been abridged. Stigma, Regression level 3. Overall stats, Stamina level 24, Strength level 24, Agility level 25, Mana level 23. General evaluation, Character evaluation is too lengthy and cannot be loaded. Now I see how extraordinary he is. Damn protagonist glare. He may even be stronger than he was during his 3rd round in the novel. Did you have something else you wanted to say? That means he is taking more risks. What is he scheming when it's only his 3rd round? I'm asking you if you had something you wanted to tell me. No, I was just admiring that ugly mug of yours. He is as determined as I remember him to be. Determined my ass, that emo bastard. But he's starting to get on my nerves. Should I kill him? I'm joking. Turn that frown upside down, friend. The constellation Prisoner of the Golden Headband is disappointed in you. Omniscient Reader. Episode 29, Chapter 7, Landlord, Part 3. You must have made new companions. Young like you is a little disappointed in you. What? Why? Yu has activated the skill Eye of the Sage level 8. It left Yin Xing with him, but look how weak he is. How disappointing. Yin Xing Li would have been even stronger if he had accompanied Yunjiang Yu, but still. I'm just an ordinary reader who's lucky enough to know the future. What is that? How is he... Who is he looking at? Probably her. We're standing together, so it's difficult to tell. Is he looking at Huion? I want to ask him, but then he'll find out that I'm reading his thoughts. The hell are you looking at? Good. Well done, Huion. Should I kill Yunjiang Yu? I want to ask you something. Why are you leaving Pildu Gong alone? Crazy bastard. If you were a real prophet, you'd know. Prophets don't know everything, you know. Yunjiang Yu has activated the lie detection skill. Yunjiang Lu is using the lie detection. He's so damn meticulous. Well, I guess you're right. The level of your future vision skill must not be high enough. Think whatever you'd like. You need Pildu Gong alive for the upcoming scenario, right? I know that you need him for a future scenario, but you only need Pildu Gong, not his entire gang. I thought it was more your style to keep things simple. Why are you letting them run rampant? How annoying. What? I am a busy man. You'll never understand. Wait, this isn't something that you can just ignore so easily. If you don't do something, the people in tomorrow will. It doesn't concern me. Can I punch you just this once? Clinch. Do you really have the confidence to? Whoosh. Yu has activated the skill Tiger God R level 5. That bastard. Let's go. 1 hour and 30 minutes remaining until the third scenario is activated. The third scenario will last exactly 1 week. Yunjiang Yu is probably planning to get something he wants during that time. The constellation Bald Leader of the Peasants' Army is angered by the suffering of the common people. The constellation Bald Leader of the Peasants' Army is calling for a people's revolution. I can't let him have his way. I can't, but... Constellation Prisoner of the Golden Heaven is wondering what you're thinking. Jinxiang Yu, that son of a bitch. The constellation Prisoner of the Golden Headband is pleased. You have been gifted 100 coins. You were scared a little, weren't you? Sorry? When you were talking to that Yunjiang guy. As if. But more importantly, I'm worried about what to do with Pildu Gong and his gang. I didn't change the subject because I was scared. Pildu Gong is more of a problem right now than Yunjiang Yu. From what I heard, they claim ownership over public spaces and ask people for rent, those greedy bastards. In order to complete the third scenario, we need Pildu Gong's help. But if he won't help us, I'll go kick his ass. That won't work. I should get them better weapons. We can beat them if we join forces. Remember Guillermo's station? Huion has activated the skill Time of Judgment. The constellations of the Pure Good Alignment remain silent against Huion request. The skill has been cancelled. Huh? What's this? Is it broken? Time of Judgment, a personal skill that belongs to the Judge of Evil, is an all-powerful buff skill that is ridiculously overpowered. But the catch is it only works when the intended target is an evildoer. Why isn't the skill activating? Pildu Gong and his gang are definitely evil. That's only from our perspective. What are you? I'm saying that the standards of morality that we humans abide by may be different from that of the constellations. Justice in most cases is just something that is agreed upon by the majority. How can that... But there may be a way. Sorry? It won't be easy, but there might be a way we can defeat him. What is it? We have to lure Pildu Gong out of his militarized zone. His Stigma militarized zone is an optimal defense skill, but it will only work in specific areas. No, I really yawned. That he has designated. His turrets will be useless if he leaves his area of effect. But it won't be easy to lure him out. He has blankets, food, and even a chamber pot. He's practically staging a sit-in. What's so special about that place? It's the biggest room in Shungmoro. Room? 1 hour remaining until the third scenario is activated. Shit! Don't come near me! Let's worry about Pildugong later. We should also start looking for a room. Crackle, crackle.
Well, let's begin the third day of the main scenario, shall we? I see some new faces here today. Aren't you all excited?
Snap. Main scenario number 3, Green Zone Day 3. Category Main, Difficulty C. Clear conditions. Occupy a green zone in the station and survive the monsters that emerge each night at midnight. This scenario will last for 7 days. Duration 8 hours. Reward 1,000 coins. Penalty for failure is what? We're at episode 30, so we got 2 more to go after this. The episode contains depictions of violence that may be upsetting for some readers. Okay, let's go back. 1 hour remaining until the third scenario is activated. This is...
The rules are simple. Occupy green zone before anyone else. You can also steal someone else's green zone, of course. But you better hurry. If you can't find your own green zone by midnight, you'll be in deep trouble. Well, good luck then.
Die already! Damn. It's nothing personal. I just don't want to die. Splat! Omniscient Reader. Episode 30, Chapter 7, Landlord, Part 4. Do you really think we'll have to fight like that? Thud, thud. There won't be a need to. We just need to find a room that can hold us all. Green zones vary in size. Some house only 1 person, while others, like the one Pildugong is occupying, can hold up to 70 people. Let's split up and find a room. Haseyoung and Senga can team up, and Huon and Gilliyoung can go together. What about you, Dokja? I'll go on my own. If none of us have found a room 20 minutes before the scenario starts, let's meet back here. They probably, just as I thought, won't be able to find us a room. That leaves us only one option. But could they really take innocent lives for the sake of saving ourselves?
30 minutes remaining until the third scenario begins. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
The Constellation, Prisoner of the Golden Heavens, wondering what you're up to. Come to think of it, it won't do me any good to lift Young or the Constellations know that I am a reader of TWSA.
What are you doing? Staring into a blank screen? You're boring the Constellations to death.
Blank screen? You mean this?
Yes. Are you brainstorming or something? You'll die if you just sit there like that. What did I ever see in you?
So the Constellations and the Dokubai, who have the highest administrative power, must not be able to see anything on my screen. If they could, they would have brought it up much earlier. And how powerful is the author who sent me this supposed to be? That's what I'm saying. I don't think this person is human, obviously. Ah! Thud. Whoosh. Green zone 1 of 1. Oh, it's that kid from earlier. Don't come any closer. Don't worry, I won't steal your spot. Really? You seem quite laid back, old man. Maybe you don't want to live anymore. This rude bastard could only be. You seem as laid back as I am. No one will dare come near my room. I know very well what's going to happen to them if they do. Well, the only people who could fight against here would be the Landlord Coalition or Jungyuk Yu. But I don't want to die. I was impressed by how you stood up to Master. I won't, don't you worry. And you don't necessarily have to find a room to survive the night. Are you that strong as Master? You should return to the room. Oh, Master, yes, sir. Are you going to fight the monsters? You'll die, and your buddies too. I'll have to see about that. What? That's ridiculous. 2,000 coins per night? Are they kidding? I have to split their heads open. Dokja. We couldn't find a room. Dokja. Do they know what they told us upstairs? They asked for a ridiculous high rent, right? You knew? Did you find anything, Doctor? No, nothing. We now have two options. That many? The first option, in which we all live, is the easier of the two. And that's the case, people usually end up going with the second option. What's the other option? The second option will be arduous. And one of us could even end up dying. If there's a chance for all of us to survive, we should go with the first option then. Let's go with the first one. Can you tell us what they are first? The first is over there. The room they're occupying can house 5 people. But their stats aren't that very high. Just a few of us will be enough to... Wait, Doctor, are you? Yes. The first option is to kill them and take their room. I'm up for it as long as you're willing to do it. I'm not scared. I'll do it. No, Gillian. Don't you think we already thought of that? They probably killed others to occupy that room as well. If we carry on like this, we won't be able to complete future scenarios. Doctor, I killed someone in Guillermo's station. I did it out of my own volition, and I don't regret it one bit, but just because I killed someone doesn't mean that I enjoy doing it. I don't want to become a monster. Doctor, I want to hear what the second option is. I understand. We'll go with the second option. I knew it. Why test us like that? I wasn't trying to test you. That hurts. I would have respected your choice, no matter which path you choose. Now that we've all agreed on the second option, you'll have to do exactly what I tell you. Please trust me no matter how ridiculous I sound. If you fail to do that, we will all die. 5 minutes remaining until the third scenario begins. Monsters are likely to spawn from that direction. They will rampage through the station and make their way up to the ground floor. Then do we fight them off from here? No, we can't. If we do, we all die. We'll all die. We need to split up for this plan to work. Hee-seong, Singon, Huion. You have to trust me 100%. The third man scenario is activated. Whoosh! When the monsters spawn, roar, shriek, growl, shriek! I want you two to run towards them. Now! Roar, shriek, run! Okay, that was episode 30. On 31, the episode contains depictions of violence that may be upsetting for some reasons. You want us to run towards the monsters? Not towards Dongguk University Station? Yes. You have to run straight for them and whoosh. You have to start running after they've spawned. Crackle. Search the wall to the left, right before you run into them. The third main scenario was activated. Roar! Shriek! Shriek! The wall to the left! Oh! Roar! Somebody has activated Chungmaro Station's secret area. The hidden area refuge of the brave has been activated. Hyunseon! Slide. There are a few hidden green zones in the third scenario. Green zones 3-3. What about you, Doctor? They appear on certain surfaces.
They appear on certain surfaces each round and can only be seen after the scenario has been activated. To think that there are green zones hidden in walls. Well, we were the ones who jumped to the conclusions that green zones were rooms.
Well, I'm not sure who's saying that, but because it's in orange, I'm thinking it's a Dalkabai. Episode 31, Chapter 7, Landlord, Part 5. Splat! Splat! Growl! Shriek! There are only 2 hidden green zones in line number 3. The second one should be somewhere up ahead. Shriek! Green zone 1 of 1. To be honest, I just want to steal that room over there.
This has turned out interesting. Shall we bring on the penalty?
Scenario penalty has been applied. Partial green zones in the area have been deactivated. No! No! Ah! Crap! Oof, that sucks. Ah! No, no, get away from me! Ah! You have survived an onset like this, even for a day. Jingyaki is a monster. Would I be able to do the same? If I spent every coin I had on raising my stats, I doubt it. Dakja, not now, I'm busy. You can leave me behind. What? I don't get it. Why are you going out of your way to help us? You would have done much better if you were alone. Blink, to be honest. I don't think I'd know the answer to that myself. Do you think Dr. and Gilyoung are alright? I can't see because of all the monsters. But one thing I can say for sure is, yeah, you're right. Slash! It would be easier for me if I did everything alone and kept all the earnings for myself, but I once read in a novel that went to shit because the protagonist did that. I'm definitely not meant to be a protagonist. I'll never be a hero or a savior, but Gilyoung will not die, at least not today. Hold on tight. List of bookmark characters. Activating bookmark number 1. Dash. Oof. Over there. We're almost there. Jump! Huh? Green zone 1 of 2. Damn it! Step. Hey. Can you move aside? I know you can survive without that room. I don't know. I'm a bit tired today. Damn it. How does Yoongjak Yu know about this area when it's only his 3rd round? I have to suck his jaw right now. From what I remember, the first time he used the secret green zone was in his 4th round. Glance. At least take this kid then. Give me the child. Green zone 2 of 2. No, wait, Dakja! Okay, well, at least he's not a total dick. But if you're asking me, I think that this is not the same person that went through the novel he read. And that's why he's doing things differently. Constellation Bald Leader of the Peasants' Army closes his eyes. The Constellation Demon-like Judge on fire is looking at you with pity. Dakja! I told you would die. Roar! I'm not gonna die. Shh. Dakja! Main scenario number 3, Green Zone, Day 3. Category Main, Difficulty C. Clear conditions. Occupy a green zone within the scenario area and survive from monsters who attack every midnight. The scenario lasts for 7 days. Duration 8 hours. Rewards 1,000 coins. Penalty for failure. It does kind of get on my nerves though. Dakja! 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 Did he just... That thing he swallowed right before he was attacked is... You know what it is, right? Even if you did, you wouldn't be able to use it. Chomp! Shh! Dakja! Dakja! Shh! Illusionary prison has been activated. Ding! You have become a ghost species. What? Episode 32, Chapter 7, Landlord, Part 6. Dakja! Whoosh! Oh, my head. The effects of the 4th wall have been diminished temporarily due to increased immersion. Thud. Throb. No. Anything but this memory. Throb, throb, throb. I have to resist. Damn trauma. Some memories are not meant to be revisited. The Spectre Spirit Stone I obtained on my way to Shimuro Station. When consumed, this item turns you into a ghost species temporarily, so that you can become invisible to monsters. But as a cost, it amplifies the traumas buried deep within the user's memories. I really don't want to have to resort to this. The 4th wall is so overpowered, I've managed to survive thanks to the skill. If anyone else tried this, they would have been driven mad. Now I should wait for the effects of the 4th wall to return. Jingyang Yu. Are you Jungiuk Yu? You're not Jungiuk Yu. What? Has the trauma been triggered again? You look Korean. No. It's someone I don't know. A foreigner with blonde hair? Could she be? Who are you? Personal skill character profile activated. Anna Croft is currently using mental barrier level 6. Character profile has penetrated the mental barrier level 6 skill. There's too much information about this character. Converting character summary profile to character summary. Character summary. Name Anna Croft. Attribute Prophet. Legendary. Oh, Savior. Legendary. Personal skill. Future sight level 5. Past sight level 4. Insight level 8. Clairvoyance level 4. Upper class magic level 4. Mental barrier level 6. Archdemon's gaze level 1. Just as I thought. Why now of all? She can enter people's consciousness free from spatial limitations. A character of TWSA who can see the future and plans to build a new future through her visions. The prophet Anna Croft. How do you know of me? You see, I'm also a prophet. Anna Croft has activated the mental barrier level 7 skill. The mental barrier skill has detected that you are lying. I guess this doesn't work on a real prophet. Tell me who you are. Who are you? I think I know what's going on. She must have noticed my presence because the effects of the fourth wall was reduced. The skill actually does what I think it does, that is. So what should I do now? To be honest, I'm a little disappointed. Do you really not know who I am? Sorry. The Ichigo Star Nucleus I sent you? You did receive it, right? And I won't trade this with anything else but broken faith. And you used the Nucleus magic power to implant the Archdemon's eyeball to your eye? Are you the one who requested broken faith through the auction house? What is your name? Archdemon's eyeball. She was lucky enough to have been gifted an item that's worth 1 million coins. Lucky her. How? The effects of the fourth wall skill have slowly begun to return. Why? Why can't I see anything? We'll meet again. Wait for me until then, won't you? The effects of the fourth wall skill has completely returned. You've become immune to the effects of illusory prison due to your skill. Damn it, this took way too long. I had my hands full already, then I had to bump into Anna Croft. This isn't good. Plop. I wonder how much time has passed. I wonder if everyone's okay. I wonder if the third scenario is still on the way. What if I'm still surrounded by ground rats? And Jungiuk Yu. What if he killed Gilliang? If he did. Dakja, please, Dakja! Whoosh. Personal skill Dispel Evil level 1 activated. Dakja! What about the scenario? It's over, Dakja. We made it. We shouldn't be celebrating yet. Sorry. We only survived for 1 day. Yesterday was the 4th, so... Dakja, no! You haven't slept a wink. What time is it now? It's 8:30 a.m. About 30 minutes have passed since the scenario was ended. I wasn't out for too long then. Where's Gilliang? Oh, Gilliang is... What? Why is Jungiuk... When did he complete? I don't think I've before. Not too long. Damn it! I can't hear what they're saying. When one of us startled him earlier, could he have been... What is that? How is he... Are you sure you won't come with me? Yes. If you do, you'll become stronger at a much faster rate than you do with him. I'm still not going with you, idiot child. Level 2 of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint activated. That lucky bastard. I guess I'll have to keep him alive for a little while longer. I should say something, but I don't have the strength to. Dakja! There's no more time to waste. I need to work on tonight's plans. Plans? What plans? If I don't, I need to think, but I'm too tired. Dakja! Just let him sleep. We should get off him, Gilliang. Fine. Main scenario number 3, Green Zone. Category Main, difficulty C. Clear conditions, occupy a green zone in the station, survive the monsters that emerge each night at midnight. This scenario will last only for 7 days. Duration 8 hours. Rewards 1,000 coins. Penalty for failure. 3rd day complete. Okay, so that was 32, so this one's 33. So we are going to be done for tonight with this one. I wanted to do Kibera tonight. However, it's already 11:30 p.m. here. If I do that, then I'm going to be up really late tonight. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do Kibera tonight like I originally had planned. I didn't realize Omniscient Reader would take so long to do. So instead, I'll try to do 2 tomorrow. We'll do Tower of God first, and then we'll do Kibera after. Tower of God, as of recently, has only taken about an hour, 30 minutes maybe, whereas this stream's already taken 2 hours and 15. So I'm not going to do another stream tonight. We'll save it for tomorrow. So I thank you guys so much for watching. If you saw me here on Twitch, please follow. I would appreciate it. And if you are watching from YouTube, hello. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye-bye.